Okay, shall we start now, Royyan?
Yes.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to our short presentation about 60 skill. And for today's skill, we will talk about skill 14. What is the topic is, Royyan?
Use reduced adverb clauses correctly.
Yes, use reduced adverb clauses correctly. For the first part about the information, Royyan will respond about this. And for the exercise, I will respond for that. Okay, we begin for the first part about the information. Please welcome Royyan.
Use reduced adverb clauses correctly. Adverb clause can also appear in the reduced form. In the reduced form, the adverb connector remain, but the subject and be verb are omitted. For example, although he is rather unwell, the speaker will make part in the seminar. And second example, when you are ready, you can begin to use speech. In these two examples, although and when are remind verb, and the subject he and you, as well as the be verb is and are omitted. And if there are no be verb, the adverb clause, is it still possible to have a reduced form? When there are no be verb in the adverb clause, you can change to ing form. For example, although he feel rather sick, the speaker will make part in the seminar. And second example, when you give your speech, you should speak loudly and distinctly. In these two examples, although and when are remind verb, and omitted he and you, and change feel to feelings, and change give to giving. And Baslar.
Okay, for the first short exercise from TOEFL case. When blank, you are free to leave. A, definite report. B, finish with the report. C, the report. And D, is the report finished? Which one you think it is correct, Royyan? Number B, right?
I think number B.
Oh, yes, it is correct, number B. But why? Okay, let's look together. When here is connector. So when we have connector, we need subject and verb, all right? For number A, definite report. Definite report is just only subject, so we still need verb. B, finish with the report. It is makes sense because we have verb and we have subject. And number C, the report is just only subject, so we still need verb. And the last one, D, is the report finished. When is the report finished is about the question, not about the connector as well. Yes, so that's why number B is correct.
Okay.
Yes.
And don't forget that not all adverb clause can appear in the reduced form, and a number of adverb clause can only be reduced of the verb is in the passive form. For example, once you submit your thesis and will graduate, is active, does not reduce. And second example, on is it submitted, your thesis will be revised. A passive, does reduce, and drop it, omitted it, and is. Change to Baslar.
Okay, sorry. Okay, second part. in the table, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, as Royyan said about the note before about the active and passive, we can change only in passive, all right? Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, so let's look at some trick in this table. Okay. Reduce adverb clauses with be verb. In the adverb clauses, we still need adverb connector, but we remove subject and we remove be verb, all right? And
Yes.
when in the sentence, no be verb, we still keep connector. We remove subject, but we change the verb into ing form. Yes, as Royyan said at the beginning of our presentation. So when we reduce in active and reduce in passive, there are time, condition, contrast, place, and manner. For the time, in active, after, before, since, and while. And for passive, once, until, when, and whenever. For condition, if, unless, whether, it is same. For contrast, although, though, it's same. But for place and manner, there are no place and manner in active. But we have in passive, there are where, wherever, and as in the manner. Please take notes at this. To reduce an adverb clause, omit the subject and the be verb form the adverb clause. The second one, if there is no be verb, then omit the subject and change the verb into ing form. Okay. So let's move to exercise. Are you ready, Royyan?
Yes.
Yes. So may I change the color into blue? Okay, the first one and the second one is finished, is done, all right?
Yes.
So let's move to the third one. Well, for the third one, the ointment can be applied where needed. Okay, sorry. Before we do exercise, we have to look at direction. Each of the following sentences contains the reduced adverb clause. Circle the adverb connectors, underline the reduced clause, then indicate if the sentences are correct or incorrect. For the third one, the ointment can be applied where needed. The ointment here is subject, can be applied is verb, where is connector, so we circle where. And need is reduced adverb clause, then we underline. The ointment can be applied where needed. We should have it is before need, and it is makes sense. Where it is, we remove it, we remove is. So number 3 is make sense and correct form. It is correct. Okay. Number 3 is okay, pen is correct. And then 4, Tom began to look for a job after completing his master's degree in engineering. Tom is subject, begin verb, to look for a job after is connected. Completing is what, Royyan? Completing is reduced adverb clause, right? Here is reduced from after he completes. After he completes, so we change complete into ing form. After completing, it is make sense. The meaning is make sense, and the reduced form is correct. So number 4 is correct. Next, although not selecting for the team, he attends on of the games as a fan. Although here is connector. Yes, although here is connector, not selecting is adverb clause, reduce adverb clause. Yes, so in this sentence, the reduced form is correct. But when we talk about the meaning, it is not mixing. Although not select for the team, not selecting for the team, he attends all of the games as a fan. In this sentence, we should look carefully. Because when we say selecting is about the person who selects, not a person who selected, who was selected. So this sentence is incorrect because the meaning is not make sense. Okay, next one, when purchased at this store, the buyer gets a warranty on all items. When here is adverb, when here is connector, sorry, when here is connector and project is reduced adverb clause. So we underline when a warranty on the item. So when number 6, it talk about something, not talk about someone. When purchased at this store, when purchased, that means it talk about something. When purchased, it should be when purchasing at this store, the buyer gets warranty. So this sentence is incorrect. Okay. Next, number 7. The medicine is not effective unless it's connected, circle here, then taken is reduced adverb clause. So we underline. It totally is correct. The medicine is not effective unless taken as directed. The meaning is makes sense and the reduced form is correct. So number 7 is correct. Next, number 8, you should negotiate a lot before buying a new car. It's totally wrong because here we have buy. Okay, let's be circle first. Okay, we circle first, then we underline. But in this sentence, the verb doesn't reduce. So it's totally wrong, incorrect. Number 9, once purchased, the swimming suit cannot be returned. Once is connector, purchased is reduced adverb clause. The structure is correct. The meaning is okay. It is different from number 6. When purchased, the swimming suit cannot be returned. Once purchased, it talks about swimming suit itself. So it is correct sentence. Last one, though located near the coast, The town does not get much of an ocean breeze. Though here is connector, located is adverb reduced clause, underline. The meaning is okay. The meaning is makes sense. And the structure is correct. Though located, it talk about the town. So though located near the coast, the town does not get much of the ocean breeze. So this sentence is correct. Okay, so now we finish on 10 items. Royyan, so now we finish on 10 items.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, it's not that hard, but it's a lot confused.
Yes, a lot confused.
Yes, like number 8, number 6, number 9, it is confused. It made me confused. Okay, so hopefully the audience who watch our presentation will get a lot of benefits from Skll14, and yeah, see you next skill, inshallah, Royyan.
Inshallah.
See you next skill in 34th skill. For today, Sean will leave now for today.
Yes.
Okay, so for today, I, Baslar, and my partner, Royyan, may finish here. If you have any question, you can ask in our chat group. Okay, well, for today, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.